What's going on, everyone? What is poppin'? We are here today for the next Sword and Shield OU live. Now, the other day I was trying to record with Melmetal. 5 minutes into that video, Melmetal gets banned. So you already know that kind of pissed me off because I really wanted to record with Melmetal for OU, but that got banned pretty quickly. So I channeled my anger and I created what you see before you here, a nice team for you all. Meltan stall for the OU tier. So we're here today to show you guys what we can do with Meltan instead of Melmetal. Now, Meltan is a pretty useless Pokemon. It does have one use though, and that is to PP stall Ferrothorn, and it Magnet Pulls, right? So I think like there's no Magnezone, Magneton, anything like that, right? This is probably the only Pokemon right now currently released with Magnet Pull. So as a result, we can use this Pokemon here to prevent Ferrothorn from switching out. We can Acid Armor to get our defenses up so that Ferrothorn can't do any damage to us. And then if we take any damage, we can rest and PP stall Ferrothorn and make it struggle. So I hope you all enjoy this one. This is a very special treat for you all here. And yeah, so Toxic, Acid Armor, Rest, and Flash Cannon. I wasn't really sure what to run, but I do like Toxic a lot because of the fact that this team is sort of built around Corrosion Salazzle. I've noticed while testing this team, because I actually got this team, believe it or not, I got this team to top 100 on the OU ladder on a different account, which was like past 1840 something. It's pretty crazy. Like, Salazzle is just really good at doing what it does best with Corrosion, being able to Toxic Pokemon, and regardless of course, of their typing, Steel typing, Poison typing, they all get poisoned by the Toxic with Corrosion. So this Pokemon is great to do that. And then I have a couple Toxic users in Meltan and Seismitoad to spread that a bit faster. Clefable is there for us to have a nice Pokemon to stop setup sweepers versus stall. Like with the Unaware, of course, with Pokemon Home released, Unaware Clefable is going to be doing what it does best and stopping setup sweeping. And then of course Heal Bell, which protect the classic set with an Eevee spread here to knock out, to survive a +2 Flash Cannon from Hydreigon and avoid getting knocked out by that. Then Seismitoad for rocks and whatnot. The Chinese Eevee spread. This is the signature, the original Chinese Eevee spread. I'm bringing it back because, you know, yeah, I had to. Mandibuzz for defogging. Just a classic set that I've run before. And then Apple-Tun, which is great because Apple-Tun is a Pokemon that can check Dracovish really well with the Vicious Rend, especially if we lose Seismitoad. So we have that, and it's a pretty bulky mon. I do like this Pokemon a lot with the thick fat, and it's a great grass type Pokemon. Like, this team is super weak to, I think, Specs Toxicity, but every stall team has its weakness, of course. Mine is sort of that Pokemon, but I've played around it before. Let's get into it, and I'll show you guys what we can do here. Don't expect Meltan to put in much work, really, but I just had to bring it. Like, Melmetal, they took it away from me before I could even record like a good quality video with it. I really wanted to. But yeah, let's just begin right now. As you can see, we have this guy running a bunch of new mons. So the Pokemon Home has been released, which means that you can bring in certain mons that have been coded into the game, like Zeraora, Incineroar, Primarina, and stuff. An easy Protect can come out here, and we can see what he does. He just tries to go for the Volt Switch here. I don't know if he has Grass Knot or not, but he actually is probably like, oh, is he Life Orb? Yeah, he is Life Orb. Okay. So I don't know if I don't think he would have Grass Knot because he'd have to have Plasma Fist in like close combat or something. So this looks like a way where I can set up rocks pretty easily. Get my rocks up here, which is quite fine, I think. I don't know if he'd switch out. I mean, he should switch out in theory. But if he doesn't, then, I mean, Apple-Tun does wall Zeraora pretty well, unless they run like Banded Play Rough. Like the Melmetal team that I wanted to bring, that I wanted to showcase, it had the Chinese Melmetal that I posted on Twitter, and Zeraora, and Choice Banded Zeraora, which is like, the combination is really good. This guy's trying to do the whole Body Slam paralysis thing. I get off an Earthquake, which is great. And what I can do now is go Salazzle probably on his Iron Heads. I don't think he'd Body Slam again, which he does not. Gonna sub here, and let's get Salazzle rocking up this guy's team with the Toxics and whatnot. Yeah, so he does try to Body Slam. I mean, I'm sure a Flamethrower is gonna just knock this thing out. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. He does get me paralyzed though. However, I do have Heal Bell in the back. So I'm really not that worried. He's going to go for the Wish, but we knock out Jirachi. So I'll take it. We should be able to heal up at some point. So he does go Primarina here. And versus this Pokemon, I don't know if he'll Moonblast or not, or if he go for the... Oh, he goes for Ice Beam. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Not sure what set he is. Let's get off a clean Heal Bell. Special attack drop is fine. It seems that he's not choice specs, so I don't really know what he is. Oh, wait a second. 38, 44. It could be Metronome. Actually, it could be it could be Metronome. Metronome Primarina could be what it, or maybe not, because he switched up moves. Maybe that's just the role that it is. I saw 38 and then I saw 44 and I was like, yo, this man's using my item. You guys know I actually popularized the item known as Metronome. This thing's kind of a threat. Let me go to my Meltan here and take the hit. I just need to put a timer on this thing. We'll live the hit. Oh, you already know we live the hit. Let's go, Meltan. Let's go, buddy. So he just called again. Maybe I should have gone Silent Toad. Silent Toad could have been cool. Gonna protect here. Say goodbye to Primarina. So Meltan got the clutch Toxic off on a Pokemon that our team doesn't really appreciate too much. So even if he switches out here, which he does, can still get an extra clean Toxic off. Sorry, extra clean Protect off, I meant to say. He tries to go for the knockoff, which he does. Gets the attack off there. And now what I believe I can do is go Apple-Tun. Get a nice little Leech Seed on something. So I think Apple-Tun kind of walls a lot of his team. I get to go Clefable now because it is unaware. And then go right for the Wish. Alternatively, I could double. I feel like he'd switch though, but a Wish could be good. Maybe I could Wish into Salazzle. He just tries to body press me. Okay. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but goodbye to Coma O. That's gonna be nice. Then he brings in Primarina. This thing can't touch me at all. Scald, Ice Beam, Moonblast. So we can just wish up here. Get the nice little Protect to get ourselves back to a good amount of health. At no point in time was I going to try to wish back up Salazzle just because of Primarina's ability to switch moves. Apple-Tun can wall this thing now. So he'll Plasma Fists here. And yup, you already know. Like, our team just... our team, he can't break through this. He can't break through this at all. So that's going to be GG. On to the next one, of course. So, like, Meltan itself isn't going to put in much work, in all honesty. But in this game, it might because of the fact that he has Ferrothorn. So... if you guys want to see Meltan PP style Ferrothorn, you might be in for a treat if he doesn't sack it to Salazzle. But he actually leads with Primarina. I'm free to sub here, even if he's like random, like the random choice scarf set that you see in random battles. It's fine. Oh, he Calm Minds. That's not the right move there, my friend. Unless he's like Calm Mind Rest or something, but he shouldn't be because he has Psychic. So here we can just Protect. Oh. Nice subset. Sub Aegislash shouldn't break through, oh, that Foul Play did a ton of damage. It shouldn't break through Mandibuzz unless he had like Toxic or something. Seismic Token come in here. He does Play Rough, which does a decent chunk, but I can get my rocks up here. He's not going to click a water move, so I can go Salazzle. feel like it's a risky play, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Yup, there's the Moonblast. And we can just sub up here. So as you can see, you can witness right now this Pokemon just breaking down his team. Like Salazzle carries me in almost every game. What you trying to do? Yeah, he got scared. He got a little scared there. He goes for Psychic. We're gonna just sub here. On the Zeraora switch in. You know, get some leftovers back because we can. This is for what happened to Melmetal. This is for what happened to Melmetal right here, because I'm just gonna destroy you with this Pokemon. That's gonna be it. Start a timer as well. I don't know if this thing is Scarf or not, but what do I have for it? I have Clefable, which I can go into. He's just subbing. This Pokemon could have literally Toxiced him. I'm gonna wish up here. Yeah, SGG. Like, what could he have done? Didn't even want to get trapped by Meltan there. Like, that's it. What could he have done? I have no idea. That's how I'd like this team puts in some of the finest work I've ever seen. But it does have its weaknesses. Unfortunately. Thankfully we haven't faced any of them yet. This guy has like the Cloister squad. Like probably King's Rock Cloister if I'm being honest. But a Salazzle lead seems reasonable. As he does lead with the drill. I'm gonna just sub here. I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, he might Earthquake, which he does. Sub again. I don't know if he's gonna Earthquake again. He does Earthquake again. Nice. Gets up his rocks as we just foul play. So we break his sash, which is great. And I can just defog here. So he will just straight up Iron Head. Does not flinch me, thankfully. I can outplay this thing pretty well. Check this out, right? I protect here. On his Sucker Punch. Nice, nice. Outplayed. Outplayed indeed. So, goodbye to Bisharp. So Dracovish comes in, right? We can see what he locks himself into. And figure out what he's going to go for, which is going to be the Vicious Rend. So Seismitoad is free to come in here. And I'm going to Scald just because I feel like he might just switch into some offensive mon. And a burn would be kind of nice too. But unfortunately, we don't get that. I'm going to go Clefable, which is Unaware. Yo, are you really going to try to sub Belly Drum on Unaware Clefable? He might not know about Pokemon Home. Yep, there it is, 27. He has no idea what Pokemon Home can do to another Pokemon. In comes the drill once again. At this point in time, I am going to go into my Mandibuzz here as he straight up Iron Heads. And we prevent him from going for rocks here, so we can just knock him out with a Flamethrower. Vikavolt comes in. I don't know what you're gonna do. Actually, I don't know if you're like an agility set, so I'm gonna click Flamethrower. Just do a ton of damage. Even though I get knocked out, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. As I feel like Meltan could take a hit. I want to save Meltan for the Cloister. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I feel like a Bug Buzz would take me out. I don't know how fast he's running or how much speed he's running. Maybe Seismitoad's faster because maybe he's not running max speed. So I feel like I could Scald here. Yep, we are faster. Nice. So he's definitely not max speed. Then he goes Dracovish. We can I mean, maybe rocks could like break this thing's sash, could be nice. Or we could Toxic this. I mean, I'm a rocks here. Oh, he sub Dracovish with Crunch. And that does no damage. So I'm gonna put this thing on a timer. Oh, watch this play, watch this play. Yo, check this play out. He's gonna Crunch here, right? And I'm gonna go Seismitoad here on the Vicious Rend. Oh no, he Earthquakes. never mind. Okay. I really want to go Meltan. Protect here. Then he gets to bring in his favorite Cloister, which is actually Heavy Duty Boots. He'll knock me out. And then Meltan gets the final knockout. Ooh, let's go Meltan, buddy. Look at this thing. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the animation. Like, I'm not gonna skip the turn as I usually do. Check this out. GG. That is GG for sure. Great game. Nice. So another cloister squad now. Okay, cool. He's got the toxicity. That's a huge problem for our team. I think still leading Salazzle is the play. As getting behind a sub, I mean, like, we can still poison toxicity, which is great. Even though sound moves go through us, it's gonna be a bit of an issue to deal with. But we can come through. Like, if I can outplay toxicity teams in like the higher ladder, I can outplay. Let me sub here. He just veils up. Let's get the poisons off right now. I'm sure he doesn't have heal bell on this thing, so it's good. This thing could be scarfed, which he is. So I just want to ensure that I can keep my sub intact. I guess even though he could break it with technically with like sub or with the the toxicity. Gonna protect here. Just to see what he goes for, but it's probably gonna be boom burst. It is boom burst indeed. Meltan, buddy. Oh, Meltan ate that up, but he got the special attack boost. That's actually kind of bad. He's just gonna shift gear. Seismitoad can live a hit, so if we knock it out, we're in a much better position, in my opinion. I do have Chinese Eevee spread, so like I said, Chinese Eevee spread comes through and knocks out toxicity, which is fantastic. Ninetales comes back out here. We can just go into Clefable. Wish ourselves back up at this point in time. He really tried to put me to sleep there. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna still wish up this Salazzle though. Even though he hit it, it's fine. Because I can just heal bell myself. I am unaware, after all. So I can protect here. Wish myself back up. Protect to get rid of the Aurora Veil. Then a Moonblast should do a ton of damage now. I assume this is something like... Oh, he lowered his defenses even more. That's fantastic. Let me protect here. Just to get the most amount of health that I can possibly get. Nice. I didn't want to risk him being King's Rock and try to go for more wishes and stuff. Because I didn't think it was wise at all. So there is the Mew. Yo, he might even try to set up. He does not though. Okay. Kind of looks like a more offensive set. I'm gonna U-turn out here. Perfect, perfect. Go right into Salazzle. A flamethrower should be the play at this point in time. I don't really need to go for subs or anything. Just get as much damage as we can. He does Aurora Veil. I'm gonna sub here. I don't believe he can break my sub at all. So that's good. Could stall at the Veil as much as I can. But I am just gonna flamethrower to knock it out. The hail is gone though, which is great. So I can toxic this Mew. He will guaranteed be faster than me now, so we just get to go for the subs on his actual attacks. So that's how we play this team basically. Salazzle carries everything. Meltan carries Salazzle. You already know. Flamethrower here. Destroys this thing. And that's going to be GG. So like this team is really good versus hyper offense, just regular offensive teams in general. It's really good. Versus a lot of different types of teams. Versus stall. Other stalls, it takes a longer time to beat, but it's doable. I had a 25-minute stall game when I was, or maybe 30 minutes or longer with this team. went past like 100, maybe like 200 turns. But as long as we win. Oh, isn't this the same team we just faced? Like, this looks exactly the same. Like he turned off his computer and turned it back on so he could refresh himself to try to face us again. Yeah, I know you. I know you too well. He's probably going to try to get rid of Salazzle as quickly as possible. I'm going to start a timer though. So this time he does lead Vikavolt. And what I can do is go straight into Seismitoad to begin with. And Toxic this thing. We can start putting things on a timer. He has, ooh, he got the webs though. I'm a double Toxic. He has Bug Buzz. Okay, okay. I see that. I'm gonna save you. Probably just go for the Wish here. Now, if he goes into like, I don't know what he's gonna go into actually. Bisharp, okay. It is gonna be the Bisharp versus you. We do probably want to go into probably Seismitoad here, as he does SD up. Knockoff would actually kind of hurt this thing pretty badly. He's still running Throat Chop though, which actually does still OHKO us, sadly. Mandibuzz can take a hit. I do have to defog in order for us to avoid Salazzle speed drop, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's go Salazzle. He tries to Sucker, but this is something we can outplay, like that for instance. Like I said, this time we are gonna outplay it so that he does not take us out. Would he keep spamming Sucker? Actually, my best play is to Flamethrower here, as he does not Sucker Punch this time. Ooh, outplays. Outplays. Then this thing comes back in. Yo, you get knocked out. His thing's gone. Beautiful. Drill comes in here. We could just Flamethrower twice to knock it out, I think. Yep, there's the Rapid... Oh, there's the Rapid Spin, though, so he's faster than me. Pretty nice. However, my Apple-Tun should be able to wall this thing pretty well. So my play is just to Apple Acid. As he actually goes Dracovish here. I mean, I have Thick Fat, so Dracovish is not an answer to Apple-Tun. So I'm just gonna knock this thing out pretty easily. Yep. I feel like we could even take a hit from Cloister as well at this point in time. Like, I don't see how we can't. Just I'm pretty sure we take this hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Ooh, I told you we could take a hit. I told you. We definitely could take a hit there. Does a Rapid Spin knock us out though is the question. Maybe I should not have weakened this thing. But he Iron Heads. Okay, so he actually makes the wrong play there. Because I think if Rapid Spin took me out, then I would have been in trouble. But I think Clefable could take a hit. Maybe. So he goes Coma O straight up. I'm free to go into Clefable. Or I could actually sub here. Which I am going to do. Alright, we're going to play that game. We will definitely play that game then. So he sub Belly Drums. I mean, dude, like, didn't we face this team? Or didn't we face this guy? Does he not know? Does he not remember that I have Unaware Clefable? Yeah, like come on. You knew this. You knew this to be true. So good work so far with the team. Hello? Did it just like reset? I thought I said I was searching. Anyways. Yeah, pretty nice overall so far. I mean, I guess you could call it sort of a 5-mon team with Meltan on it, but Meltan did do some stuff, like get some toxics off, things like that, things of that nature. But really, like the Salazzle puts in the most work as possible. I feel like he just switch out here. I don't know if he'd stay in risking the. Oh, he just okay. So we go straight to Dragapult. This definitely has the Infiltrator. So let's U-turn out. Choice specs Dragapult. And we're back. I'm going to Toxic this time, but he actually stays in. Yo, go ahead and switch out, please. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The nice double Toxic predicting the switch out there. So I'm going to sub here, say goodbye to Conkeldurr, and then that is going to be that for this Pokemon here. He does make the nice little switch out there. However, we can go into Mandibuzz, I believe. Though we may not also want to weaken it. I still think it's fine to go into. Because I can just Foul Play as the Iron Head's here. Get some clean damage off. And he flinches me. Beautiful. Great play. Which was kind of your only play, to be honest. Go ahead and get go ahead and get outplayed real quick. Nice. Nice and outplayed. Clefable is back. I'm gonna go into my favorite Meltan, of course. Meltan can come out here. Special attack drop. I mean, it's fine. I'm not scared of that. Mystical Fire. Oh, that's kind of smart. I do want to get my health up as much as possible, though. I do wish he was Unaware. I wish more people were running Unaware. Oh, he has T-Wave on that thing too. Good to know. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna go into Clefable. Just Moonblast here because he actually has no switch-ins to it. Get rid of Dragapult. That Blastoise is a big threat though. Another thing from Pokemon Home actually is going to be that Blastoise, which we do have to watch out for. That's a Shell Smashing set. So Taunt, Light Screen. I don't know if he has Spirit Break or not. Does indeed have Spirit Break. So I'm going to bring in Meltan. Special attack drop. That's of course 100% accurate. Oh, nice. Got the Toxic on this thing too. He goes back into Conkeldurr. We are going to be faster than him. I'm free to just protect though so I don't get any damage. And he tries to Poison Jab. That does not work. Blastoise is in at this point in time. Now, this is the time. This is the time for us to put in the work here with Chinese Seismitoad. Heal. And then back to Clefable we go. He has Focus Blast on that too. That does no damage to us. That's a 6-0 with Meltan. A 6-0 with our buddy Meltan. Imagine that. This must explain how I got so high on the ladder with this Meltan team. Where's that game at? Where's that game at? Meltan. Find us an opponent. Oh, it's the Sun team. I feel like I saw Joey or Blend or someone use this team. The Darmanitan Sun. That's gonna be a problem. You know how much? Okay, here's a fun fact. You know how much Apple-Tun takes from a Choice Scarf, Flare Blitz, Sheer Force in the Sun? 50. It takes 50, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna lead Salazzle, and then let's just begin. Actually, his Dougie is a bit of a problem, which we do have to deal with. But we'll see what he has up his sleeve. Yep, just that. Okay. This is good. This is good for us. So, at this point in time, I do want to switch out here in case he goes into Dugtrio. I think it's going to be the better play because I have no way of breaking it if it's Sash, and he actually does decide to go right into that. So I'm going to Defog as he goes Darm. 2 turns of Sun left though. I mean, he'll 2-hit KO Seismitoad. There's nothing I can do about it. But he'll take a ton of recoil with his Flare Blitz plus Rocky Helmet. And Chinese Seismitoad would have done what Chinese Seismitoad does best. It essentially it essentially acts. Oh, look at that 89%. Actually, that does too much. Way too much. Okay, Salazzle. That's where I double out here. This thing has to be Sash, right? Actually, yeah, I didn't get up rocks, sadly. It goes back to Torkoal though, which is fine as long as Darmanitan gets knocked out. I'm just defog here as he lava plumes and burns me too. Okay, but I'm just gonna use this as a Darmanitan sack again, which I think I had to. Now the play is to, I believe, go into Meltan as he goes Dougie. I wonder if he takes me out. Meltan is not that bulky. Oh, but he lets me break his Sash. Ooh, that's actually so good for us, isn't it? We get knocked out though, sadly. But Apple-Tun gets to come in here. We can he does Dragon Pulse, hits everything neutrally. So that's going to be the play, I believe. I'm just going to hit him up with the Dragon Pulse here. As he goes Venusaur, this thing of course has the Sludge Bomb attack. Who do I not need? I think I need Apple-Tun more than anything else, so I'm going to sack Clefable. Go into Salazzle now. I don't believe he breaks me with the sub, but I could be wrong. He does indeed break me. But let's see if he actually switches out into Dugtrio here. I'm just trying to like psych him out. If he's gonna stack Venusaur, I think Apple-Tun just wins then at that point in time. Because he needs Venusaur to hit Apple-Tun hard. Because I think without it, with the thick fat that we have, Apple-Tun Leech Seeds, Mandibuzz, it reduces its Spadef with the Apple Acid and wins the game. Alright, we're going to knock you out. So Dugtrio will trap me, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So, yep. Dragon Pulse here to knock this thing out, which I think it would. I hope none of his Pokemon... Oh yeah, I forgot. I hope none of his Pokemon home mons have Toxic. like Mana Buzz, but he actually goes for the Stone Edge, gets the critical hit. I'm gonna recover myself back to a good amount of health, and just Leech Seed to get like 1% of health back. And now is the time. So Cinderace comes in. He does U-turn out. We will go for the Leech. Apple Acid here, as he does U-turn out once again. Like I said, we have the thick fat, so we can just recover here. And he can't do this infinitely, like I said. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Pulse here. Hit up Cinderace for even better damage than before. Very nice. He does Pyro Ball now. So I don't want to... it's going to be tough not to get him into Blaze range, because that's going to do a ton of damage. I'm going to Leech Seed again, predicting his U-turn. As he actually Foul Plays here. So I think he would U-turn this time. No, he defogs. Gets rid of my own rocks. Nice. Let me Apple Acid then to reduce his Spadef. And then I'll Leech Seed now, predicting his switch. So this puts him in range of a another Dragon Pulse. So if he does decide to U-turn, this will be his last mistake. U-turns out here, perfect. Into Manda Buzz, which takes a ton of damage. I'll just Leech Seed up. And I think I just Apple Acid now. And then Dragon Pulse here gets rid of his Cinderace if he does U-turn. Yep, GG. That like he could not have won this game at all. So we take that for sure. What are we at right now? We can get like 1 or 2 more, depending on how long it takes. Decently fast games with stall, so that's good. Oh, this guy's rocking Indeedee Halucha, so he's got the Psychic Terrain. Thankfully, you guys remember back in the Ultra Sun and Moon days when we got the Unoracle Fable for Halucha. This is one of those scenarios once again. I'm gonna lead Salazzle. He could be Scarfed, so I don't know if I want to risk him being Scarfed. So I'm gonna protect first to scout. Like I said, like this thing, like Indeedees I've seen run Choice Scarf before. So I'm gonna start a timer thinking I would just stay in and click a button. Yeah, I feel like he just Psychic again. And we can U-turn out predicting maybe Zeraora to come in straight up. I don't know what he'd go into actually. But he'd have to switch out. So we'll figure out what set he is here. I really do think he's Choice Scarf, just judging by his team composition. It looks like Choice Scarf plus, I don't know, like Hazards Mew? Like his Mew should have the Hazards in theory, but then again, maybe he just doesn't have any like Hazards or anything. Yep, there's the Mew. Oh, he's Weakness Policy. Weakness Policy Mew. Well, that's an interesting one, but I mean, we have Unoracle Fable, so I'm just gonna Wish Protect until his Psychic Terrain goes away. Well, I mean, I wish here, so I can just go for the Mew doesn't get stored power, does it? Imagine if Baton Pass was allowed in this gen. Imagine. Oh, he does have stored power. No. That's terrible. When did this thing get that? Oh, that's so... Ooh. That is bad. I need to poison this thing somehow. Look at this thing's stats. Well, maybe I don't have to sack everything. Actually, maybe I could Foul Play. Oh, we lived. Thank you, Spadef Mandibuzz. Thank you. I lost Seismitoad though. Chinese Seismitoad for nothing. It's not over. Dude, this thing is so scary though. I go Clefable here, I think. As he goes Cloister. We can Wish and then just straight up Moonblast here should be fine. Alright. Yup, that's good, that's good. Probably just protect to get some extra health back. Actually, well, I don't know if he's King's Rock or not. I'm gonna wish up here. Yeah, and just get some extra health back here. Should be the play. He just smashes up again. Hold up. You know I'm unaware. But I mean, I guess he was just trying to flex on the protect, but it's all good. So as long as we keep this Clefable healthy, we should be fine. But that Mew was scary. Ooh, that thing was gonna sweep me if I hadn't had a Spadef Mandibuzz. I probably should have gone Mandibuzz first. Actually, I wasn't like that thing caught me off guard big time. I didn't even know Mew got stored power. I've never seen it before in X and Y, or not X and Y. What are it? Ultra Sun and Moon. I haven't seen it since then. Wait, why? You got Poison Jab? Wait, what do you have? I should wish up here. He can't knock me out, I think. Not from this range at all. There's no way. Like, this is unaware Clefable. But he seems to be boosting himself up without knowing what he's doing. 44, okay. Beautiful. So I'm out of range of even a crit, so that's good. That did 50 though. So we got rid of a lot of his bigger sweepers, I should say. That looks Choice Scarf to me, like I said. But he makes a clean double into Zeraora. As I can go back into Apple-Tun here. Corviknight comes in though. Wait, this thing has a berry too? Yo, save me. I'm gonna toxic this thing because like this is a problem. Oh, this thing has to be Power Trip. Like there's no other way. Like this thing has to be Power Trip. I'm gonna just sub here. Actually, I'm a Flamethrower, as we are actually still faster. We are actually, wait, we're still faster than this even after an agility, which is crazy. Actually, my play is to sub. As he Power Trips again, I can protect here. Goes right back into Zeraora though. But he can't win this game at this point in time. We just have too much for him to handle. This is where I sack Mandibuzz. On his potential Dazzling Gleam, I assume he'd have. Even a Salazzle could probably live a Dazzling Gleam from this range. Oh no. He Healing Wished. Yo, why is this thing such a problem? But like Toxic still shuts this thing down pretty well. That's a pretty fun team though, like that he has. He has a really fun team. Just like Indeedee setup sweepers. And scary ones at that. So we can sub here. And he Power Trips. This guy is tripping though. So this knocks him out here with the Power Trip plus the Poison. That's gone. Last is Zeraora, which we can take out with our buddy Apple-Tun. Our buddy Apple-Tun. And that's going to be GG. So, solid game. Love the team, love the team. That's going to be it. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed seeing Meltan do the limited work that it does in the OU tier. Like, honestly, like, come on. You guys won't, you won't see a Meltan sweep. This thing has literally, what, like 15 moves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 20 moves. It literally has 20 moves. None of it doesn't even have, like, if this thing got body press, I could see some potential with this thing. But I mean, like, Meltan had to come here to show you guys that that Melmetal ban was not it. That was just not it. I mean, Melmetal is really good. It is really good. But I would have liked to record with it, but I missed it. I missed the chance. Maybe you'll see it in Ubers. Maybe if it comes back down at some point in time, I'll record with it. But yeah, maybe we're the first doing Meltan and OU then, I guess. So yeah, feel free to suggest what you guys want to see on the next video. I do look forward to hearing from you all as usual, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.